Let's cross now to our regional correspondent, Philip Sherwell in Bangkok. Philip, tell us more about today's court appearance by Suu Kyi.
Yes, she was hit with another charge today under the disaster prevention laws in the country, which the details weren't specified, but we believe it's to do with the fact she was campaigning during the, when the country had the pandemic and in full thrust in November during the elections. But what you're seeing is this whole series of charges being brought against her. This is the sixth charge. Most seriously, she's been charged with breaking the Official Secrets Act. So the military's mission here is to really build up these accusations, and at some stage, when these hearings morph into an actual court case, to basically rule her out of any political future by finding her guilty of a series of charges which her lawyers claim are simply trumped up. She asked today to be able to see her lawyers, to meet, to discuss the charges. She's only had one actual exchange with her lawyers previously, and that was another video link when she had her captors standing next to her and her lawyers were in a police station. And there's no indication she even knows what's the turmoil, the chaos, the mayhem, and the deaths in the country. She's been held since February the 1st. That was the morning that the new parliament was supposed to be meeting to start to put together a new government after her National League for Democracy won a landslide victory in November's elections. Instead, the military moved in. They claimed that the elections were the win was the result of voter fraud. She was detained before dawn. And, apart from these sort of occasional appearances by video link in courtrooms, no other contact with her.
And what protests are being planned for Burmese New Year, Philip?
Yeah, well, so the New Year festival starts tomorrow, and traditionally this is a time of big street parties, good-humoured water fights, a time of celebration, a time of renewal. This year, the protesters are saying no festivities. We can't be celebrating at a time of such loss. There are so many families who are mourning the loss of loved ones. The country has been taken over by this military junta. So they're urging people, though, to come out on the streets, but to do it in a sort of show of respect and show of defiance. We will see how the military reacts to that. The military today has claimed that protesters who were in the central Myanmar town of Bago on Friday and who were subject to a brutal sort of onslaught by the security forces, and which led to the largest single loss of life since the coup took place, at least 80 deaths. The military is saying that it was those protesters using makeshift weapons who attacked them, and that they were the provocateurs, and they started it all. So, these two sides are just as far apart as ever. And I think this New Year's festival time could be a very, very febrile, intense time because, as I say, it's really going to remind people this should be a time of celebration, and it's very much not.
Philip Sherwell reporting there from Bangkok. Thank you.